39 of my 40-day prayer condition for President Trump in America here at A Fly on Heaven's Wall. Today I just want to talk briefly about the need for unwavering intention. Since Donald Trump came into office on January 20th, he didn't even get one single honeymoon day, unlike President Obama got from Republicans and conservatives who absolutely saw him as a danger to the country even in 2007. President Trump was attacked even before he was inaugurated, during his inauguration, following his inauguration, in every conceivable way. And yet, in the last 40 plus days, President Trump has had an absolutely unwavering intention of fulfilling his campaign promises and doing what he believes is absolutely right for all the American people. Not just his party or his partisans, but the whole country. That unwavering intention by Donald Trump is what's carrying forward the conservative cause right now. But he is being met on all sides with absolute, unequivocal resistance by his own party, by the Democrats, and by mainly liberal progressives all over the nation and the world. American people need to make sure they also have an unwavering intention for what they caused to happen on November 8th. 2016, when they elected Donald Trump. If Americans waver, if they vacillate, then the forces of liberal progressivism will swoop in and snatch everything and force this country further into a European-style socialist state that can dictate everything to American people. Nigel Farage just brought England out of the European Union, which is a system designed to completely control Europeans in every area of life and to deny them the basic democratic mechanisms by which any people can control their government. And this is what the progressive values that Obama said he would fight for are bringing to the shores of this country. Essentially total dictatorship, where the government, the federal government, is telling American people what they can eat, who they can marry, who they can't marry, what jobs they can work, where they can live, what houses they can build, what they can do with their own land, what water they can drink, what bugs you can step on out in your field, plowing it for corn. The list is just endless. Already there's so many federal regulations controlling what Americans can do in their own daily lives. And even more are planned. So what are you going to do as an American? Are you going to waver? Are you going to vacillate in the face of this resistance and betrayal by key Republicans in Congress? Or are you going to maintain the same unwavering intention of Donald Trump in the face of so much betrayal and resistance? When we look at the people of goodness in history, what is the thing that the singular definition of their lives? It's betrayal and resistance. From the prophets of Judaism, who were endlessly opposed and betrayed and killed and persecuted by the Jews, to Jesus Christ himself, who was betrayed and persecuted and resisted and ultimately martyred, to Reverend Moon, who was betrayed and resisted and harmed by his own followers in so many ways over the years, and who were castigated in so many public speeches for it. St. Francis of Assisi, locked in a tower with a prostitute by his own parents in order to break his will to respond to God's call. Martin Luther, excommunicated by the Catholic Church for preaching against the abuses and the oppressions and the unchristian teachings and behaviors of the popes and the bishops and the cardinals. Martin Luther King, who was oppressed by our own government and the American people as he strove to create equality for black Americans. That was only what they deserved as a minimum under the Constitution of the United States. No one who is doing God's work gets off scot-free. From my experience in the last 40 or 50 days, Donald Trump has experienced more vituperative hatred and oppression and resistance and outright betrayal than Barack Obama ever experienced in 8 years of his presidency. Even with his own government, Donald Trump is being assailed by Obama supporters in positions of authority, misusing their power. And I said once before that the root of all oppression is the abuse of power. And the abuse of power can only happen when freedom is denied and people accept that their freedom has been taken away from them. These are very serious times. Doing this condition has brought up a lot of serious reflection and feelings in me as I think about the course of history and how simple things changed the direction it was going. That if one thing was different, all of human history from that point onward would change, be completely different. Just yesterday, I was talking with my children about how America had a large German-speaking population at the time of the Revolution. And that there's a lot of discussion and possibility that German would be the primary language of the new America because so many people spoke German. Imagine if this nation spoke German in 1932, when Adolf Hitler was elected into the chancellorship in Germany. Imagine if America was a German-speaking nation in 1936 or 39, when Hitler was beginning to march across Europe, persecuting the Jews. When he invaded Poland, would America have done anything? Would America have supported England in its lone stand against Nazism? If America was such a strong supporter of Adolf Hitler, even though neutral, would Japan really have attacked us? As a German-speaking nation, would we really even be the nation we were on December 7th, 1941? Such an innocuous thing. No one had any idea back in the 1770s or 80s that choosing to be a German-speaking nation could have such far-reaching consequences because no one could see the future. Today we can't see the future. We don't know the consequences of the choices we're making now. But we do know that the stability of our electoral system, the stability of our presidency and our Congress are assaulted at our own peril. Please pray with me. Heavenly Father, our beloved parent, every day I refer to you as our parent, Father. And every day that means that all human beings are my brother and sister in a family. And yet we're the most dysfunctional family in the universe, probably. Endlessly fighting and hating one another. Father, I pray that Donald Trump will be able to stand up against the fierce opposition that he is experiencing. Probably the most fierce opposition any president of the United States has ever experienced, from George Washington through Barack Obama. And many of them experienced some strong resistance. Abraham Lincoln was even martyred for it. And other presidents were assassinated or attempted to be assassinated. We know that that is going to be Donald Trump's future, is someone attempting to assassinate him. I pray, Father, that through your power and through our prayers and our actions, that Donald Trump will be protected from such an assault, just as Ronald Reagan was protected. Please be with him, Father. Please be with our nation. Pray that long may America be free. true love. Amen. Thank you for joining me here on day 39. Please subscribe to my channel if these things matter to you. More videos will be coming out in the future. Not every day once this condition is over, but probably weekly or so. And like the videos if you like them. And share them especially. I'm always heartened when I see that the videos have been shared across Facebook or around emails. And I thank you for that. So until tomorrow, which will be day 40, take care, God bless you, and be vigilant and be American.